Boise air traffic, SkyWest 3358, taxiing to runway 10 right. Boise air traffic, SkyWest 3358 is taking off runway 10 right, departing north. Portland approach, SkyWest 3358, with US 14,300. Delta 289 Heavy, reduce speed to 190 knots. Reduce speed to 190 knots, Delta 289 Heavy. Airplane 903 Heavy, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach. Editas 003 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 4000, Editas 003 Victor Alpha.
Portland approach, Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha, with you at 4,900.
Turn right heading 260, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right, Herculean 903 Heavy.
Delta India, Portland approach, SkyWest 3358, with US 13,300. Alaska 974, radar contact. Horizon 2090, you're in an active airspace, please contact Portland approach on 126.9er.
Horizon 2090 is 1 nautical miles southeast of Workman Air Park at 14,100 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Portland International.
Alaska 707, contact Portland Tower on 118.7. Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Alaska 707. Editas 003 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 260, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Turn right heading 260, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left, Editas 003 Victor Alpha. Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha, increase speed to 180 knots.
Increase speed to 180 knots. Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha.
Alaska 767, turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 5000. Horizon 2090, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 28 left at Portland International. Turn left heading 010, descend. Skywest 3358, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 28 right at Portland. Roger, Skywest 3358. Roger, Jes 656. Saudia 364 nautical miles east of Island Crown at 5,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Portland International. Delta 289 Heavy, turn right heading 250. Alaska 767, turn right heading 100. Turn right heading 250, Delta 289 Heavy. Turn right heading 100, Alaska 767. Airborne 903 Heavy, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Herculean 903 Heavy.
Alaska 767, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Alaska 767. Delta 289 Heavy, turn right heading 260. Turn right heading 260, Delta 289 Heavy. Delta 289 Heavy, turn right heading 250, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha, request frequency change.
Turn right heading 250, maintain 5000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right, Delta 289 Heavy. Etihad 003 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left, Etihad 003 Victor Alpha. Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Delta India Hotel Charlie Alpha.
Horizon 2090, turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 100, descend and maintain 4000, Horizon 2090.
Alaska 974 is 1 nautical miles southeast of Wegman Airport at 9,700 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Portland International. Skywest 3358, requesting descent via Hood 5 arrival. Alaska 767, reduce speed to 180 knots. Reduce speed to 180 knots, Alaska 767. Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right, Delta 289 Heavy. Lufthansa 87 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Alaska 767, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Frequency change approved Lufthansa 87 Heavy, good day. Delta 289 Heavy, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Horizon 2090, please expedite altitude change.
Airport in sight, Horizon 2090.
Turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 3000 until established from the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left, Alaska 767. Horizon 2090, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ADC instructions. Horizon 2090, disregard last. Skywest 3358, proceed as requested. Airport in sight, Skywest 3358. Horizon 2090, reduce speed. Skywest 3358, disregard last message.
Reduce speed to 190 knots, Horizon 2090.
Delta 289 Heavy, contact Portland Tower on 118.7. Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Delta 289 Heavy. Horizon 2090, turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
Turn left heading 310, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left, Horizon 2090.
Alaska 974, turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 4000, Alaska 974. Jes 656, turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 6000. Turn left heading 100, descend and maintain 6000, Jes 656. Alaska 974, reduce speed to 200 knots. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Alaska 974. Alaska 767, contact Portland Tower on 118.7. SkyWest 3358, descend and maintain 5000. Turn left heading 040, Alaska 97. Descend and maintain 5000, SkyWest 3358. Jet 656, reduce speed to 210 knots. Reduce speed to 210 knots, Jet 656. Alaska 974, descend and maintain 3000. Descend and maintain 3000, Alaska 974. Saudia 36, turn right heading 020. Turn right heading 020, Saudia 36. Horizon 2090, contact Portland Tower on 118.7. Alaska 974, turn left heading 010. Saudia 36, reduce speed to 220 knots. Turn left heading 0. SkyWest 3358, maintain present speed. Maintain present speed, SkyWest 3358. Reduce speed to 180 knots, Alaska 974. Airborne 903 Heavy, execute missed approach, turn right heading 070. SkyWest 3358, descend and maintain 4000. Alaska 9, descend and maintain 4000, SkyWest 3358. Alaska 974, reduce speed to 170 knots. Reduce speed to 170 knots, Alaska 974. SkyWest 3358, requesting descent to 3000. Turn left heading 310. SkyWest 3358, descend and maintain 4000. SkyWest 3358, descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 28 right approach. Descend and maintain 4000. Maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 28 right. SkyWest 3358. Alaska 974, maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final. Maintain 160 knots until 4 mile final, Alaska 974. Jet 656, turn right heading 110. Turn right heading 110, Jet 656. Saudia 36, reduce speed to 180 knots. Portland approach, 6585, with US 38,000. Reduce speed to 180 knots, Saudia 36. Saudia 36, descend and maintain 3000. Descend and maintain 3000, Saudia 36. Jet 656, turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 4000. Turn right heading 160, descend and maintain 4000, Jet 656. Saudia 36, reduce speed to 170 knots. Airborne 903 Heavy, turn right heading 100. Reduce speed to 170 knots, Saudia 36.
Turn right heading 100, Airborne 903 Heavy.
6585, radar contact. Jet 656, reduce speed to 180 knots. Saudia 36, turn left heading. SkyWest 3358, contact Portland Tower on 118.7. Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, SkyWest 3358. Portland Tower, SkyWest 3358, inbound on the ILS runway 28 right. SkyWest 3358, continue inbound. Continuing inbound, SkyWest 3358. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 right, Alaska 234. Alaska 1076 Hotel, wind 260 is 4, runway 28 left, cleared for immediate takeoff. Portland Tower, Alaska 974, inbound on the ILS runway 28 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left, Alaska 1076 Hotel.
Alaska 347, contact Portland approach on 118.1. Alaska 974, wind 260 is 4, number 2, runway 28 left, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 28 left, Alaska 974.
Portland Tower, November 863 Golf Whiskey, ready for departure as runway 28 right, departing south.
Contacting Portland approach on 118.1, Alaska 347. November 863 Golf Whiskey, wind 260 is 4, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 right, November 863 Golf Whiskey.
Alaska 234, contact Portland approach on 118.1. Alaska 1076 Hotel, contact Portland approach on 118.1.
Contacting Portland approach on 118.1, Alaska 1076 Hotel.
Alaska 234, contact Portland approach on 118.1.
Contacting Portland approach on 118.1, Alaska 234.
Horizon 2090, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on file.
Portland Tower, Saudia 36 is 9 nautical miles to the southeast at 2,800 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 28 left. Portland Tower, Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, ready for departure at runway 28 left, departing SkyWest 3358, is on final runway 28 right.
SkyWest 3358, wind 260 is 4, number 1, runway 28 right, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 28 right, SkyWest 3358.
Contacting Portland approach on 118.1, November 863 Golf Whiskey.
I'm sorry, Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee.
Alaska 974, exit runway when able and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on file. Wilco, Alaska 974. Jazz 656, wind 260 is 4, number 2, runway 28 right, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 28 right, Jazz 656. Going around, SkyWest 3358.
SkyWest 3358, Roger, fly runway heading runway 28 right.
Roger, SkyWest 3358. Portland approach, SkyWest 3358, with US 3000. iFly 001 is 2 nautical miles southwest of Twofold Farm at 2,500 feet, requesting GPS approach any runway at Portland International. iFly 001, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway. SkyWest 3358, execute missed approach, turn right heading 050, climb and maintain 6,000. Delta 289. Executing this approach, turn right heading 050, climb and maintain 6000, Sky West 3358.
Descend and maintain 5000, Alaska 767.
Fifth 585, descend and maintain 8000. Juliet Alpha 1233 flight of 2 is 2 nautical miles east of Sky Hill at 3,900 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Portland International.
Descend and maintain 8000, Fifth 585.
Juliet Alpha 1233 flight of 2, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 28 left at Portland International. Juliet Alpha 1233 flight of 2, turn right heading 270, climb and maintain 5000. Turn right heading 270, climb and maintain 5000, Juliet Alpha 1233 flight of 2. Descend and Sky West 3358, increase speed to 210 knots. iFly 001, reduce speed to 220 knots. Increase speed to 210 knots, Sky West 3358. November 488 Echo Mike is 9 nautical miles south of Cascade Locks at 10,800 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 28 left at Portland International.
Frontier Flight 650 is 19 nautical miles west of Gable at 21,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 28 right at Portland International.
Alaska 148, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 28 right at Portland International. Roger, Alaska 148. Sky West 3358, turn right heading 080. Turn right heading 080, Sky West 3358.
Portland approach, Etihad 714 Heavy, with yield 5200.
Juliet Alpha 1233 flight of 2, please follow instructions or you will be reported. iFly 001, avoid sending duplicate messages.
Portland approach, Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, with you at 1000.
Airplane 903 Heavy, contact Portland International traffic on 122.9 or 5.
Contacting Portland International traffic on 122.905, Airplane 903 Heavy.
Etihad 714 Heavy is 5 nautical miles southeast of Country Squire at 5,500 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Portland International.
Etihad 714 Heavy, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 28 left at Portland International. Frontier Flight 650, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 28 left. Sky West 3358, turn right heading 100. Turn right heading 100, Sky West 3358.
Reduce speed to 230 knots, 6585.
Etihad 714 Heavy, turn right heading 230, climb and maintain 6000. Alaska 767, turn right heading 230.
Turn right heading 230, Alaska 767.
Alaska 767, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 230, climb and maintain 6000, Etihad 714 Heavy. Descend and maintain 4000, Alaska 767.
iFly 001, reduce speed to 210 knots. November 488 Echo Mike, reduce speed to 180 knots. Reduce speed to 180 knots, November 488 Echo Mike. Oscar Kilo Alpha Victor Sierra Kilo Yankee, request frequency change. Reduce speed to 210 knots, iFly 001.
Tomjet 1 is 5 nautical miles southwest of Strong Field at 20,600 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Portland International.
Etihad 714 Heavy, requesting climb to 6,500.
Etihad 714 Heavy, climb and maintain 7000.
Climb and maintain 7,000, Etihad 714 Heavy.
Delta 289 Heavy, turn right heading 250, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach. Alaska 767, turn right heading 250, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. November 488 Echo Mike, descend and maintain 5000. Descend and maintain 5000, November 488 Echo Mike. Turn right heading 250, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right, Delta 289 Heavy.
Turn right heading 250, maintain 4000, maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left, Alaska 767.
Etihad 714 Heavy, turn right heading 260.
Turn right heading 050, descend and maintain 6000, Fifth 585.
Alaska 767, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Delta 289 Heavy, maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. Delta 168 Heavy is 5 nautical miles south of Cougar Flat at 18,000 feet. Delta 168 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 28 right at Portland International. 9 Juliet Foxtrot Quebec Heavy, radar contact. Tomjet 1, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 28 right at Portland International.
Roger, Tomjet 1.
Delta 289 Heavy, descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right approach.
Descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left,
SkyWest 3358, requesting descent via Hood 5 arrival. November 311 Tango Yankee is 4 nautical miles north of Strom Field at 22,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 28 right at Portland International. Alaska 148, turn left heading 220, descend and maintain. SkyWest 3358, disregard last message. Frontier Flight 650, do not exceed 210 knots. Turn left heading 220, descend and maintain 5000, Alaska 148. iFly 001, turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4000.
Do not exceed 210 knots, Frontier Flight 650.
Alaska 767, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Alaska 767.
November 488 Echo Mike, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach. Alaska 148, descend and maintain 4000. Descend and maintain 4000, Alaska 148. Descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left, November 488 Echo Mike. Frontier Flight 650, reduce speed to 190 knots. Turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4000, iFly. SkyWest 3358, turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 5000.
Reduce speed.
Turn right heading 190, descend and maintain 5000, SkyWest 3358.
Turn right heading 160, 6585.
November 488 Echo Mike, please expedite altitude change. SkyWest 3358, reduce speed to 190 knots.
Stand by,
Reduce speed to 190 knots, SkyWest 3358. Frontier Flight 650, turn left heading 260, descend and maintain 5000 and SkyWest 3358, turn right heading 240. Etihad 714 Heavy, turn right heading 320. Turn right heading 240, SkyWest 3358. SkyWest 3358, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer. Turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 4000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 right, SkyWest 3358. November 488 Echo Mike, contact Portland Tower on 118.7. iFly 001, please follow instructions. Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, November 488 Echo Mike. 6585, turn left heading 090. November 311 Tango Yankee is 15 nautical miles south of Strom Field at 16,400 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 28 right at Portland International. Frontier Flight 650, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
Turn left heading 090, 6585.
6585, turn left heading 090.
Turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 28 left, Frontier Flight 650.
Turn left heading 090, 6585.
November 311 Tango. Turn left heading 030, this 585. Reduce speed to 210 knots, Etihad 714 heavy. Alaska 1124 Super, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 28 left at Portland International. Etihad 714 heavy, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 6000.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Frontier Flight 650.
Turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 3000, this 585. Tomjet 1, do not exceed 230 knots.
Do not exceed 230 knots, Tomjet 1.
Delta 168 heavy, maintain present speed.
Maintain present speed, Delta 168 heavy.
Stinger 02, continue as filed, expect the GPS approach runway 28 left at Portland International. American 2314, frequency change approved, good day. Thank you, Stinger 02. This 585, please expedite altitude change. Stinger 02, requesting descent to 4000. This 585, reduce speed to 170 knots. Etihad 714 heavy, turn right heading 110. Reduce speed to 170 knots, this 585. This 585, turn left heading 310. Turn right heading 110, Etihad 714 heavy. Turn left heading 310, this 585. Stinger 02, altitude at your discretion. Thank you, Stinger 02. This 585, contact Portland Tower on 118.7. Reduce speed to 200 knots, Etihad 714 heavy. Etihad 714 heavy, turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4000. Turn left heading 010, descend and maintain 4000, Etihad 714 heavy. SkyWest 3358, request frequency change. SkyWest 3358, contact Portland Tower. Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, SkyWest 3358. Portland Tower, SkyWest 3358, inbound on the ILS runway 28 right. Bravo 9276, frequency change approved, good day. Alaska 148, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite. Thank you, good day, Bravo 9276. November 488 Echo Mike, contact Portland ground on 121.9er. SkyWest 3358, wind 260 at 4, number 1, runway 28 right, clear to land. Number 1, clear to land, runway 28 right, SkyWest 3358. Portland Tower, Etihad 003 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 28 right, departing east. Etihad 003 Victor Alpha, hold short of runway 28 right. Holding short runway 28 right, Etihad 003 Victor Alpha. Portland Tower, Etihad 714 Heavy is 9 nautical miles to the southeast at 1,800 feet,
500.
inbound for landing, requesting runway 28 left.
400. 300. 200. 100.
Etihad 003 Victor Alpha, line up and wait runway 28
30.
right.
20.
Line up and wait runway 28 right, Etihad 003 Victor Alpha.
10.
6585.
KLM 488 Heavy, ready for departure.
SkyWest 3358, when able turn left and contact ground, please expedite. Wilco, SkyWest 3358. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 28 left, Portland Tower, 9 Kilo Alpha Oscar Hotel, ready for departure at runway 28 left, departing east. KLM 488 Heavy, your number 3 for departure.
November 862 November Juliet Heavy, runway 28 right, taxi via Kilo, Alpha 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 28 right via Kilo, Alpha 1, November 862 November Juliet Heavy. Portland ground, American 143, ready to taxi.
American 143, taxi to runway 28 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 28 right, American 143. Stand by, all Nippon 6969. Portland ground, Fist 585, request taxi to parking.
American 143, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to Portland ground, SkyWest 3358, request taxi to A9 at the concourse A. Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, November 86.
SkyWest 3358, taxi to concourse AA9 via Alpha, Kilo, Tango.
Taxiing to concourse AA9 via Alpha, Kilo, Tango, SkyWest 3358.
SkyWest 3358, hold position.
Holding position, SkyWest 3358.
DHL 2108 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, DHL 2108 Heavy.
Frontier Flight 650, say intentions. Alaska 767, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Alaska 767.
SkyWest 3358, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, SkyWest 3358.
Fist 585, cross runway 21.
Crossing runway 21, Fist 585.
All Nippon 6969, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, all Nippon 6969. Fist 585, request permission to cross runway 28 left.
Alaska 278, continue taxi.
Portland ground, Alaska 278, ready to taxi.
Fist 585, stand by. Fist 585, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Fist 585.
Alaska 278, correction, stand by.
Thank you. Good day, Alaska 767.
Portland ground, DHL 2108 Heavy, ready to taxi with information Oscar. Alaska 278, taxi to runway 28 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 28 right, Alaska 278. Thank you, Alaska 278.
DHL 2108 Heavy, taxi to runway 28 left, contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 28 left, DHL 2108 Heavy.
Portland ground, Stinger 02, request taxi to parking.
Stinger 02, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Portland ground, JetBlue 3442, ready for pushback, requesting runway 28 right.
JetBlue 3442, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, JetBlue 3442.
Portland ground, Delta 168 Heavy, request taxi to parking.
Portland ground, WestJet 8, ready to taxi with information Oscar.
Delta 168 Heavy, taxi to parking, at your discretion. Taxi to parking, Delta 168 Heavy. WestJet 8, runway 28 right, taxi via Alpha, Kilo, Alpha 1, contact tower when ready. American 143, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, American 143.
Taxiing to runway 28 right via Alpha, Kilo, Alpha 1, WestJet 8.
Portland ground, all Nippon. Portland ground, SkyWest 3358, request taxi to C7 at the Concourse C.
Give way to aircraft, FlexJet 8.
All Nippon 6969, runway 28 right, taxi via Kilo, Alpha 1, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 28 right via Kilo, Alpha 1.
SkyWest 3358, taxi to Concourse CC7 via Tango.
Taxiing to Concourse CC7 via...
SkyWest 3358, correction, stand by. SkyWest 3358, taxi to Concourse CC7 via Tango, Bravo.
Taxiing to Concourse CC7 via Tango, Bravo, SkyWest 3358.
Fist 585, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Fist 585. Portland ground, JetBlue 3442, ready to taxi.
Portland ground, Hercules 903 Heavy, ready for pushback.
Portland ground, WestJet 06 Echo, ready for pushback.
JetBlue 3442, taxi to runway 28 right, contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 28 right, JetBlue 3442.
DHL 2108 Heavy, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, DHL 2108 Heavy.
Echelon 903 Heavy, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, Hercules 903 Heavy.
Portland ground, Viking 063 Super, ready for pushback with information Oscar.
WestJet 06 Echo, pushback approved, tail to the east. WestJet 8, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, WestJet 06 Echo.
Viking 063 Super, pushback approved, tail to the east.
Pushback approved, tail to the east, Viking 063 Super.
Portland ground, Lufthansa 4901, ready for pushback with information offer, requesting runway 28 left.
Lufthansa 4901, push back approved, tail to the south. Alaska 278, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Portland ground, November 311 Tango Yankee, request taxi to parking.
Pushback approved, tail to the south, Lufthansa 4901.
November 311 Tango Yankee, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, Alaska 278.
Taxi to parking, November 311 Tango Yankee.
Thank you, good day, Delta 168 Heavy.
Portland ground, United 26, ready for pushback with information Oscar, requesting runway 28 left.
All Nippon 6969, contact Portland Tower on 118.7.
Contacting Portland Tower on 118.7, all Nippon 6969. Thank you, good day, all Nippon